The Biomimicry Travel Studio is set up as a collaboration between the School of Life Sciences and the Design School. We traveled to the Smithsonian Tropical Research Institute in Panama because the Smithsonian Tropical Research Institute has a strong relationship with the School of Life Sciences. This branch of the Smithsonian is the only branch of the Smithsonian that's outside of the United States. The studio is designing a field station in one of the in a large park along the Panama Canal, which is part of the park that the Smithsonian Tropical Research Institute manages. And this field station is for scientists and other visitors. Biomimicry has the objective of studying organisms and studying how they meet their needs in their natural environment and how they do this very efficiently and effectively. And the idea is to extract those and understand those processes and apply them in artificial systems, which is what we're doing in the studio. One example is to design a foldable umbrella or stool using the biomechanics of insect structures. There are many other applications of biomimicry, and that's the excitement of the process, is that there's actually an infinite number of possible applications, and it's the job of the students and who are applying biomimicry to find those examples and translate them into the design of new products and architecture.
In the rainforest, for example, everything is so tightly interconnected, which is hard to read into, but going to visit Panama was a full immersion of experience firsthand how the interrelations are working together to survive. So there's these different familiarities between species that go along a certain path and then they separate because their motivation changes, and then they come together with other life forms, go along again, and they all profit from each other in some way.
One of the interesting connections between my research and biomimetic design or bio-inspired design are that ant colonies and bee colonies are very interesting in their organization, in that they're built up of a bunch of simple interacting parts, but there's emergent complexity that comes out of those parts. And though that complexity and the way that ant and bee colonies behave and operate are very similar to a lot of systems, complicated business systems, complicated shipping networks, and the internet in the human world. And so there's a lot of exciting parallels being explored between those two areas.
As an architect, I'm particularly interested in concepts of digital design and fabrication, and looking into the biomimicry design approach, it seemed that was relatively simple connection to draw between biomimicry and digital design. So I'm hoping to learn better ways to design that can be processed digitally and hopefully help to create more sustainable urban environments.